homeowners looking for new ways to spruce up your deck, your patio, lanai, or even your backyards. Well, now you can enjoy color all season long with container gardens. I'm so excited to hear about this. We have David Anderson here from Edison Ford Winter Estates. He is horticulturist, aka garden specialist.
Garden specialist,
Great
yes.
to have you on this morning.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Container gardens, you can pretty much, to me this seems like a little less maintenance, but you're going to tell us all about them and why they're so neat. So, So how do we get started if we want a container garden? What's so great about them?
Well, container gardens can bring color or edible things to your home. Even if you have an apartment or a condominium and you don't have any place to put things in the ground, you can always grow plants in containers. Yeah,
we were talking during the break because I've got a garden at home and it's like I'll clean it up, I'll pull the weeds. 2 days later, the weeds are back. It's a big mess. But this really, you don't have to worry about that, right?
It does make pulling weeds a lot easier in a container garden, yeah. And you can make just about anything into a container.
Yeah, and we just had some pictures there. It looked like, I mean, how creative can you get with these? Can you buy them big and plant a big, you know, a different plant in the middle and still have the garden grow around it, or how?
Absolutely, yeah. Most people actually like to do that.
Yeah.
There's kind of a few little rules.
Yeah, here's a neat one right here.
Yeah, oh yeah, very nice. That's at the Moonlight Garden at the Edison Ford Winter Estates.
Very beautiful. So that's something if we're going on the grounds there we can see. What's this?
Oh yeah, that's our little vegetable garden. We have a community garden we're just starting, and that's right out by the community garden.
Very nice. So what do you mean when you say community garden?
Different people in the community, members at Edison Ford, not even members at Edison Ford, you can come and you can rent a little plot and you can grow your herbs and your vegetables right there.
I don't remember you guys doing that. That's really nice. So if you don't have the space at home, maybe you can kind of use the Edison property there. I like this. Yeah. Do we get to you taking care of the garden too, or?
Well, it's hard for me to walk by a plant in need, but generally no, we don't care for the.
You are passionate about your job. So what did you actually bring with you today? What are we looking at in the container gardens here?
Well, just some good examples of containers that are easy for people in apartments or condos to grow. The one over here is an herb basket.
And it smells delicious.
We sell them pre-arranged like this, or you can create your own. We have a lot of individual herbs for sale.
Now, can you just put anything together and it will grow?
Just about, just about. You can really plant any type of plant in a container.
Now this is basil, right?
That's basil.
Is this cilantro?
That's a parsley, actually.
Oh, it is. That's what it was. Yes,
and we have
parsley.
an oregano in there too.
Okay, it's almost like an instant air freshener too.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and it does that too. It helps if you have it inside. It helps to purify the air a little bit too while you're at it.
Now, when you're talking about herbs, can you have them inside or outside? Will it grow in both places? Does it need sun?
Herbs are better for the outside. If you have a bright windowsill, you can definitely grow herbs inside for a while, but they like a little more moisture than they would get inside usually. So they're actually best for if you have like a deck or a balcony or a screened porch or something like that. The succulents are actually great for inside. They're really low maintenance. They don't need a lot of water. They don't need a lot of humidity.
That's nice.
And there's something, if you're the type of gardener who doesn't like to do watering every couple of days, the succulents are pretty good.
What about with the herbs? How often do you have to water these?
Most of the herbs need water a little bit on the high side.
Okay, so a little more maintenance.
The oregano really doesn't need a whole lot of water, so for this one, you could wait until maybe the basil got a little wilty to water the whole thing. Yeah,
and save on your grocery bill too, by the way, when you're growing your own herbs.
Oh yeah, just a little pinch on whatever you're picking.
So you have a garden talk coming up. You can learn a lot more about container gardens and so much more. What can people expect? When and where do we need to go to meet you?
Yes, I need to tell you that. Yes, the garden talk. It is a Saturday, January 10th. It's at 10 in the morning.
It's a couple days away now.
It's at the Edison Ford Winter Estates. And you're going to meet our senior horticulturalist, Debbie Hughes.
Okay, we love Debbie. She's been on many times before.
She's great. And our garden shop manager is Janice Schmidt.
Okay. Okay, very good. If you are a member, what is it, $5?
It's $5 for members. It's $10 for non-members.
Okay.
And really, anyone can just show up and register the day of the event, 10 a.m.
You guys always have a lot of stuff going on. You can check out the Edison Ford Winter Estates for more information. A lot of good stuff on the website as well. But check out the garden talks coming up on Saturday. You can learn so much. And if you haven't been out there, it is a gorgeous property. So certainly check it out. David, thank you so much.
Thank you, Stephanie.
It was great having you on the show this morning. We look forward to having you back.
Thank you.
Go ahead and send it over to Carly.
A new year calls for a new approach on New Year's resolutions. The Shape Up Mom shares her ideas after the break. But first, the Fox forecast and news headlines.